by the time it slows down a little bit, if in an instance where two bidders are going crazy, by the time whoever on this end gets caught up, whether it's you
I
or
just
somebody
keep
else.
logging floor bid, but I have to go and log and go and log.
Yep. And you're going to have plenty of time to do that.
Okay.
Like I said, even if they bid that quick, 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 700.
Right.
700. Anybody want to be 8? 700's on the floor. Anybody want to be 800? 800. 800. Guys, gotta bid.
Right.
And I'm giving you all that time
Sure.
to catch up, and then those guys on. And I know what's going on, so I know to slow down enough.
Sure.
And I'm seeing what's going on,
Right.
so I can slow down enough.
Yeah, and then if nobody's bidding in the room,
Right.
then it gives the people on
Right.
virtual the opportunity
Right.
to bid.
And they're listening anyway, so they can hear me saying, guys,
Right.
the money's here on the floor.
True.
You've got to bid at home or on
True,
your
true,
phone
true.
or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Let's see. Peggy, I don't know if you're on. It shows one person, but hopefully it's going together. Oh, let me turn this on. I'm going to call her just so I can confirm. Hi, I'm good. How are you? Oh, yeah. No, I tested negative. Sorry, I should have updated you. Yeah. No, I'm totally good. And I knew that I was, well, 99% sure. But so when I got the negative result, I was like, oh yeah, okay, I'm good. So, but yeah, sorry. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I'm totally cool. Are you on? Yes, because in order to bid, you have to have a card in. But I will not. I have control over like the checkout process and all of that. So I won't award any bidders or do any of the checkout. So, and that's why I didn't invite anybody else, because I knew everybody else was gonna be like, well, I don't want to put my card in and bid thousands of dollars for a car. There you go. Then you can cancel anything if something happens. Right. Take one of these golf getaways that's on the auction here. Mm-hmm. Well, I already sent you. Did you get the email from Better Unite? Because I registered you for you. Okay. Because you should go to, because I forgot you had login, like admin access. So you should have received an email that basically had your page for the event that has the live stream and the auction. Yeah. Yes. So basically it'll take you to your event page that is unique to you, and everybody will have one that registers, because then it basically indicates, for their personal bidding and all that sort of thing. my thing is, it might have said sandbox because it's all still in my test environment. So when we move it over to your account, then it'll have Big Brothers Big Sisters and all that. Or the mean Boys and Girls Club. Yeah, you know what I mean. Sorry. I am live right now, and I did. Right. I'm in mine, and there's a thumbnail. Oh, I hear it. Yeah, no, I couldn't. Hello. Right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Right. So really, too, I want to know, what the delay is, if any. Like I'm waving my hand right now. You can obviously hear me. Okay, 5 seconds is not that big of a deal. Waving my hand. Okay, so 5 seconds, we can look at that. All right, so I'm going to hang up. You can see us and hear us on the live stream. And we're gonna slowly go through the auction items, the live auction items. And that's fine. We won't be able to hear any of the virtual people. Okay, great. Okay, I'll call you back when we're done. Okay, bye. All right, so I'm gonna keep that going. But I'm gonna, Did you reset this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Perfect.
Now I was planning, I've done several things by using the phone.
Oh, that's great.
Remember we was talking about if things get really busy?
Yeah.
So just say it starts at 100 and we're going by hundreds and jumps over. You just keep on clicking that button. Whenever we get to the last one, then you can enter a floor bid. And then you can record it as such. Mark is winning bid. But if things get really rapid, instead of having to hit click log floor bid, go, log floor bid, go, you just keep clicking go.
Yeah.
And the only one that matters is the last one. Now, I say that, you kind of like to know who else is bidding on it, just in case something falls through.
Sure.
And we can handle that in a different way. But if things just get really rapid, that's a way for
Okay, so these are the increments of just automating how,
Yep. And then say we get to 600, asking 7, nobody bids, I say, how about 650?
Right.
And
nice. Okay. Yeah.
And then I found was really neat. I went ahead and loaned a couple floor bidders in
Uh-huh.
just to see.
Right.
I mean, you've been around this long enough to know sometimes somebody gets intoxicated.
Sure.
I didn't bid. Well, it was just a Leecher bid then. So this guy still needed 600.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
And how did you reset the whole, did you delete one by one or how did you
Just go up
reset?
here and edit this item. And here. Back to 100.
Mhm.
There you
Okay.
go again.
Nice. Okay. Oh, shoot. God.
What do you need?
My computer.
Power cord.
Okay, Peggy. We're gonna get started. All right, so I have this open here just because the camera is on you. Okay.
You want to slide table? Or?
Yeah, can we just move the table this way?
Sure.
Sorry.
Okay. Tell you what, I'll trade you places. Well, you can have the power on this side.
Okay.
That's all right with you.
Yeah, absolutely. This is also why I only invited Peggy.
It's a fancy little contraption there. I'm gonna turn this too so you can see what's going on. I can see it, you can see it.
Perfect. All right. Cool. So you're on here. This is what it looks like to everybody else. Okay. All right.
What, we just want to treat it as if it was a real auction, just going slow.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we have a hot air balloon. I'm asking $100. 100, now 200. Who wants to be 200? 100, 200. Peggy, would you like to be in at 200? 100, now 2. That's why I like names.
Right.
You call them out at home.
Exactly.
100, now 2. $200. 100, asking $200. 100, who give 2? 100, now 2. 200. Jen, you're not bidding either. $200. 100, now 2. Who give 200? $200. Jen Sotokoff is now in the lead. 200, asking $300. 200, now 3. I see mine didn't update.
It did here. Oh, but yeah.
So I bet I have to hit.
Oh, Peggy.
Peggy's in the lead now. Jen, you're out. $200, asking 300. 300. 200's in the lead with Peggy, asking $300. Jen, would you like to be 300? $300. 200, asking 3 where? $300, asking 300. 200, 300, 300. Peggy's now in the lead at 350, asking 400. $400 now 450, but you get 4, but you get 4.5. 400, 450, where, but you get 4, but you get 450, but you get 500, but you get 5, and 500, 500. Mine's not going as fast as yours. Try that. So Peggy's in the lead at 450, asking 500, and 450, 500. Hit 500 here, 500 there, 500, 500, 550. Hit 500, so on got to be 550, but you get 5, 5.5, all done, all through. Peggy is in the lead. I'm going to give you a countdown. We got 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Anybody else want to bid? Peggy's in the lead. 3, 2, 1, and I have sold to Peggy for $500.
Okay. And then the check mark shows
Means
as
it's been deemed awarded the winner.
Yep.
So, from my standpoint, if we have 2 screens running, I tell you what, it's probably better to let one screen run and just pay attention to you.
And what we might be able to do too is,
if you're close enough to me,
or just cast to a screen that you can see that's in front of you.
Now that would be possible. What I'm thinking, just knowing my antics when I start selling, I like to move around. So it
Right.
might be better something that I can walk around through the crowd, if the crowd's active, walk around through the crowd. If not, I'll come back and stand on your, behind you, and I can watch your screen as you're, and I can see who those names are and start calling them out.
Hi, Peggy. Can you hear me?
Hey, I can. So, why don't you put me? I'm gonna mute you guys because we keep talking, but I can't shut my mouth. So I can't want to not be in the middle. But keep talking, and then everyone will want to hear it.
Okay, well, we were going to move on to the next item.
So, can I give you?
Yeah, please. Yep.
Did you guys see my live chat for one?
No.
I kept throwing stuff in the chat in the YouTube.
Oh.
YouTube and up.
Here, yeah. No, because I'm not going to be watching the YouTube.
Might have to.
Yeah.
Tell you what, why don't you?
Unless you can disable it.
Right.
Anyway, and then for this, I had a hard time finding where to bid. Like, I found right, so it was hidden from me. Like, I saw Sunrise Hot Air Balloon Ride, and I looked at it for a little while on the screen, and then I had to scroll down in order to see, like, bid here. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Are you on a desktop?
Yeah.
I don't know what, because
It was a little anxious, like, oh God, I want it. I don't know how to bid.
Okay.
So, all right, let's keep going though.
All right. Nobody gets charged $20,000. We're starting the bid at 1,000. Okay. All right. Peggy, do you see the bid button for the Rogue, the Nissan Rogue? See this?
Mm-hmm.
That was
Different last time.
and she just did.
Yeah. Well, you don't see the bid button. Like you see on the desktop, you just see $1,000, $35,000, and then there's this weird gray screen like that says previous, next, and close.
That's weird because on mine,
And then
I see a big
down in order to
pink.
click the bid button. It's just a little clunky.
Yeah. On mobile, it's a lot more obvious.
You muted me on your phone so I can see you open.
All right. Well, let's just.
Did you log in 2 different ways? One is a bidder and one is an admin.
Yes.
Okay. I went to see if I can log in as a bidder, and it took me. I use that same email. It took me as a.
Right. We would have to.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Okay.
I just thought I would play around with it too. That way we can have one more bidder.
Right. It's pretty, I don't know, it's pretty obvious for me, but.
That's pretty damn big. Pretty big pink button there that says bid.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna bid, send in bid. Oh, I have to hit that. That's gonna be, no, I'm not gonna be bidding at the same time. So.
I never get to the next item. No, it tells me you're in the lead at 2,000
Mm-hmm.
for that.
I just logged a floor bidder.
Fresh. Okay, floor bidders in at 3,000.
Mm-hmm.
3,000 asking 4,000. 3,000. Who get four? $4,000 on the Nissan Rogue, guys. This is a cheap car. If anybody needs a new one, 4,000. Peggy's in the lead. 5,000. Guys, you're on the floor. You're out. $5,000. Who would not give $5,000 for a brand new 2021 Nissan Rogue? Tightwads. Come on now. 5,000. Who bid 5,000? 5,000 here. 5,000 there. Peggy's in the lead at 4,000, guys. I don't know how you could hardly go wrong. Stephen Toyota would give you much more than this on trade-in for it. Invest your money. Who give 5,000? 5,000, 6,000, now 7. Peggy's in the lead, guys. She knows where to spend her money. $7,000. I have 6 with Peggy. Online, $7,000. 8,000, now 9. 8,000's in the lead with Peggy. Got to be $9,000. 8,000. Who give 9,000? We got to bid again. 9,000, 8,000, 9,000, now 10, 10, 10, 11. And Peggy's still in the lead, guys. We haven't even reached half price yet. $11,000. 10,000, 11,000 where? 10,000, 11, 12. Peggy said she's not quitting, guys. Just keep on bidding. 13, 14,000 and 13, 14,000 here. Jen is now in the lead. I think she knows something nobody else knows, guys. And 13,000, 14,000. Who get 14 where? 14 there. Floor money now, floor money. Everybody online is out. Then 15,000, 16,000. Guys, money is on the floor. Anybody online or at home bidding, you are not in the lead. Uh-oh, Jen just come back in. She's in the lead. It's 16, 17, 18,000. Jen's in the lead at 17, asking $18,000. If your name is not Jen, uh-oh, Peggy just came in. If your name is not Peggy, you are not winning the bid. 18,000, 19,000. Anybody else? All done. All through, last and final call, guys, you're still getting a cheap vehicle. 18,000, who give 19, last and final call. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get your bids in, and I have sold to Peggy for $18,000.
Okay. And it did in that red button show 2
Okay.
active. I'm assuming that means active folks bidding.
Does this platform give you the option to enter a max bid? Just say you wanted to spend $35,000 and you knew you didn't want to spend a dime more and you just wanted to pay up to that amount. Can somebody punch in $35,000 and just walk away from the computer and the computer would bid on their behalf?
Yeah, that's a good question. I know you can. There was an option to do automatic.
Yeah, that's probably what it would be.
Because it says allow auto bid here. I don't know how that looks on the thing. Peggy?
I put in a max bid and that worked really, really well.
That's why I thought that's what had happened. She was going way quicker than I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was able to, like, but I had to bid twice on it, and then it was like, you want to put in a max bid, but when I was trying to bid, you were outbidding me every time because you were a little ahead, right? But then I put in my max, and suddenly I was in the competition. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think encouraging our viewers to put their max bid.
Might want to put that down in your notes as a that you guys at home, if you want, you can announce that to them so they know. That's and that's a great way for them not to miss on any item with a 5-second latency.
Right.
And then I could override my max bid too. I didn't actually have to stop. I was like, oh, okay, now I'll bid. I'll bid again.
Okay, good. how's the experience of like that 5-second delay is okay?
Well, I mean, I think like I said, I think the max bid makes a big difference.
Right.
And when there are more people in there, it will make even more of a difference. More people in the room raising a paddle, he's going to see that a lot faster. He's able to sort of stall a little bit while
Right.
while I get myself together. So again, I think that max, just pushing that.
Right, absolutely. Okay. Yeah, because I don't want people to get frustrated that every time they're trying to bid on their mobile, like they just keep getting outbid, which, I mean, I can't, it's unavoidable because there's multiple people bidding in a live environment,
Yeah.
It's going quickly, but, so yeah, I think that max bid suggestion is a great way to do it.
And I think the whole, like, where the bid button is on the desktop may be different depending on the browser that you're using.
Sure.
Like it's hidden and I'm in Chrome and I had like a file open. So I closed the file, which was covering up some of my screen. Right? It had like a bar at the bottom that was downloaded, whatever PDF.
Right.
And then I could see it better. So I don't know, that might, it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm on Chrome too, but I think I know, again, it's all about the message, right? So if we communicate to people to throw this up on their TVs from the live stream perspective, but do all the bidding on their phone, I think that's the easiest way to do it.
Yeah.
So again, the communication and the messaging being as clear as possible. And like we've talked about, most of the people that are attending this are, there's not a lot of single tickets, right? So you're part of a sponsored group. And so if you're attending virtually, you're probably gathered. And so again, you're going to have to be on your phone. You're not bringing your laptop to the party, so to speak. So, but yeah. Okay. All right. That's good. You want to go just through one more just for sake of.
There's something
Pretty
about-
good one too. I mean, I'm pretty good, but if you
Okay.
want jobs to be, want jobs to be good.
I'm good.
Yeah,
I was
okay.
getting ready to tell Jen,
I'm good.
I don't see the auction night moving much faster than that. I mean, there might be moments that the bids come in quicker, but for the most part, I believe it's gonna be about that pace.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Peggy. I really appreciate your time.
I really appreciate your organization and thinking, and Josh, many, many, many thanks to you.
You're welcome.
Can't tell you how much you appreciate. I've never seen you in action, but I'm already kind of tickled. I like your traded value comment. So it should be fun. Thank you.
Perfect. All right, we'll chat soon. Bye.
I forgot when I said that's a pretty damn big